Welcome back to this Football Manager 2018 mini-series where I'm managing Mexico at the 2018 World Cup. Today is the biggest test of all as we take on the mighty Brazil, the most successful World Cup team ever. They've won the World Cup 5 times, of course. But in my Senegal series, Mexico actually managed to beat Brazil at the second round stage. So there definitely is hope. We've got a good, solid team. There's been some interesting results so far. Of course, we beat South Korea in a very boring game. Herrera with a really good strike to win us the game. We lost against Germany in a topsy-turvy game. We fell apart in that second half, unfortunately, and lost 4-2. A hat-trick from Chicharito, though, inspired us to a 4-1 win against Sweden to put us through to the second round. That was a must-win game, and we delivered the goods. So this is the team I'm going with. I don't see any need to change it. We do have some tired legs out there, particularly in defence, strangely enough. I'm not sure why that's happened. I say there's no need to change it. I've not changed the personnel, but I have changed Villa into being a trequartista because he came alive at the start of that second half after I changed his role. So we're going to go with that to see if that makes a bit of a difference from the start. Chicharito's got 4 goals this tournament. He's the joint top goal scorer. Well, he was the joint top goal scorer heading into the second round. We do have 3 players who could pick up suspensions if they get yellow carded again today, so we're going to have to watch out for that. But I think I have to put out my strongest team. We're taking on Brazil, for goodness sake. Let's go! So Brazil lining up with a 4-2-3-1. Some very famous names in there with Firmino and Neymar, who is their maestro. Jesus on the right-hand side, or Jesus. Coutinho's playing central midfield, so it shows how attacking their lineup is. Fernandinho's a brilliant defensive midfielder as well. That defence is not bad either. The wing-backs, dangerous looking. Thiago Silva's very solid. They've got an incredible team, and they should be going far at this year's World Cup with the players that they do have. I'm going to say go out there and carry straight on from where you finished the last match. That's only inspired Leon so far. I think I'm getting his name wrong. I'm going to actually Google it. Leon. Maybe it's Leon. Maybe I'm not really sure. Sorry. Anyway, let's get opposition instructions. I haven't done that. Play. Well then, moment of truth then. Can we get through to the quarter-final stage of the World Cup? I think we'd have to take on Colombia or Belgium if we get through, if my memory serves me correctly. I did have a look before starting this match. If we can keep it solid at the start of this game, not let them have too many early chances. Gabriel Jesus has got injured, so Willian's coming on. He's a very good winger, though, to be fair. He's probably a better winger than Jesus. Jesus prefers to play as the poacher, doesn't he? Here comes Lozano, crossing it deep. That's not the greatest cross in the world from Lozano. Edison easily catches it. We need better from our creative maestro on that right-hand side, who's playing well out of position, but has done me proud. He's been a menace down that right hand side, running basically. Marcelo, and wow, what a miss from Firmino. That should have been 1-0 to Brazil. That is the problem with having a complete wing back on attack on that right hand side. They can easily get behind, especially with Marcelo down there and Neymar. It's playing a dangerous game. As for me, surely that's offside. Surely. No? That looked offside. He was basically on the line when he put it over. Well, Brazil are 1-0 up through Firmino. Let's have a look at this again. Fernandinho, deep cross. Willian heads it on. I think he was past the last defender there. It looked offside to me. Came from a throw-in as well, of all things. We've only had 1 shot in this first half. They've had 7. It's a free kick to Brazil. Are our dreams ending at the second round stage? Firmino heads it across. That's 2. Willian makes it 2. I think it's all over. They've had 2 clear-cut chances, 3 half chances. This tactic just hasn't done it today. They've scored from 2 set pieces, which is probably the most frustrating thing of all. Can we produce a miracle and turn it around in the second half? Why are my defenders so tight? I don't understand why Arau, or however his name's pronounced, and Ayala are so knackered. I expect to see much better in the second half, which is stressed out Lozano. I'm just going to say to him, appreciate the effort, unlucky so far. That hasn't worked. Oh, this is calamitous. It's to be expected, to be fair. Brazil are the better team. They've got much better players on the pitch. We're going to go mixed passing. We need to get the ball to Lozano to dribble up and down that right-hand side. I'm going to switch Villa back to being a shadow striker. And I am going to make a change at the back because they're just so tight. Reyes is going to come on as the ball-playing defender. Not really sure what else to do. We've just been non-existent today. Let's start the second half then. We're crashing out of the World Cup after such an inspirational win against Sweden as well. Chicharito was brilliant and we've just done nothing. It might be because I don't have the tactical familiarity setting on like I did with Senegal. That could be the issue as to why we've collapsed against Brazil with only one shot and we've conceded chances. But at the end of the day, they're the tougher team. With Senegal, we had an easier ride to the semi-final. We had Panama and then, of course, we had Mexico in the quarterfinals. So it was an easier position to be in with Senegal as Brazil almost make it 3. This is, Brazil should be getting through to the semi-finals every single time. So, yeah, difficult. We will continue till the end of the World Cup to see who wins it, as usual. If we do get knocked out, we've got half an hour to save this. I think I have to do something drastic. I'm tempted to go 3 up front. I'm going to go 4 at the back. Lane's going to go there. We'll move Lozano to there as an inside forward. I did have another tactic set up, which was this formation, but I didn't have any of the instructions set up. So I'm not going to go 3 up front. We're going to go with wingers to start with. Herrera's going to play... I'll keep him as a Mezzala. We're not going to retain possession. We're going to go mixed pass and be more expressive. Let's exploit both flanks. Flexible team shape, higher tempo, balanced, prevent short goal, keep closing down more. That's mixed crossing. Yeah, let's go with that. We're going to get Lane to attack as well. In fact, I could bring Moreno off and bring on Nilo. Or actually Ayala, because he's absolutely knackered, isn't he? That makes more sense. We'll go for 2 ball-playing defenders. We're going to go Nilo there. We're going to play him on attack. And we're going to look for overlap. Okay. Can I produce a tactical masterpiece here? And just from nothing, turn this around. Ochoa's going to play as a sweeper keeper on attack as well. Let's get him to pass, distribute to centre back to turn that off. It's definitely on attacking. 20 minutes. Nothing's happened. We've just done nothing in this game. Okay. One last throw of the dice. I'm going to bring off Vazquez and we're going to throw Raul Jimenez up front. We're going for a suicidal 4-4-2. This is what I've always called this a suicidal 4-4-2 because it's so attacking, I think. We're going to play Dos Santos as we'll just leave them as that. We're playing one defensive deep line playmaker, so we've got a deeper player there. And we're going to go more direct. We're going to go for balanced. What else do I do? What else do I do? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I've just completely changed things up, of course. Let's go. 15 minutes to save our World Cup journey, but Brazil are on the attack. I had to risk it. I had to do something different. Coutinho makes it 3-0. It's all over. But I had to do something different. You'll understand, surely, why I changed things tactically, because nothing was happening for us in this game. It just wasn't good enough to beat Brazil. The quality was too strong for us. And we are crushing out at the second round stage with Mexico. I really thought we could put up a fight and actually get to the final, but no, it's not happened. Brazil too strong. It's all over. It's all over. It's been painful. It's been really painful today. We've done absolutely nothing, and that's the horrible thing. It was pathetic. A pathetic performance from us. We didn't put up any sort of fight. I still have a feeling that it could be down to tactical familiarity. We're not used to the tactic. I know we did very well against Sweden. I'm not sure where that came from, but I just have a sneaky suspicion the tactical familiarity was a problem when we came up against the big teams like Germany and Brazil. Lozano ran himself ragged again, though. I can't really ask for anything more from him. 14.5 kilometers, no, more than that. I think it was 15 point something kilometres run. They did actually run a lot, to be fair, but we did literally nothing going forwards. So I'm going to say I'm not happy with that performance. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to continue to the end of the World Cup to see who wins this particular competition. So Germany, who beat us 4-2 in the group stage, went on to beat Belgium in the final to win the World Cup 3-1. Ozil, what a tournament from him, and Royce as well. He scored in the final and got man of the match. He really did have a very good tournament. Just too strong for everyone. But let's have a look at how the tournament panned out then. I'll just turn my face off, I think, so you can see it a bit easier. Egypt topped Group A with 9 points, ahead of Russia, who also went through. Morocco topped Group B. There was plenty of surprises in this World Cup. They went through with Portugal. France and Peru went through from Group C. Iceland topped Group D. Who'd have thought it? Egypt, Morocco and Iceland top in their groups in the same World Cup. Argentina went through as well. Brazil and Serbia went through from Group E. Group F, of course, we know about. Germany top in the group. We finished in second place. England and Belgium went through from Group G. And Colombia and Senegal went through from Group H. Second round then, we saw Portugal beat Egypt in extra time. Morocco beat Russia to go through to the World Cup quarterfinals. France beat Argentina 2-1. Iceland beat Peru to get through to the World Cup quarterfinals. Brazil beat us 3-0. Germany beat Serbia 5-1. Senegal beat England 1-0. Really good one there. And Belgium beat Colombia 1-0. And then in the quarters, we saw Portugal lose 3-2. Iceland reached the semi-final of the World Cup. That is just incredible. Wow. They did so much better than I did. Well done to Iceland. 91st minute winners. I'd absolutely love this to happen. I really would. Iceland didn't reach the semi-finals of the World Cup very many times at all in the 500 simulations. I can't even remember how many off the top of my head, but it was very few. Belgium beat Brazil 2-1, so they did beat the team that beat me. So we'd have probably struggled against Belgium even if we had got through. And Germany beat Senegal 2-0. Semi-final stage, Germany were too much for Iceland. 3-0 win. They really did have a very good tournament. And Belgium beat France 3-1. Really good second half performance from them to turn that around. It's third place player. France did beat Iceland to third place. But really, what a tournament from them. Really showing us up, to be honest. We just weren't good enough. Unfortunately, to beat Brazil. So there we go, second round with Mexico, which is the same as I managed with Egypt. Senegal is still my best offering. Third place with Senegal. Can I beat that? Can I get to a World Cup final with any of the underdogs, or possibly even win it? We shall see. But until next time, enjoy FM18. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you very soon.